document, right? When there isn't, now imagine being a judge and you're like, we got to figure out what this guy wanted.
Who do I pick?
Right? Come bring me, and I would say, factual litigation, even more expensive litigation. Because now we're talking about testimony.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about the neighbors coming out of the woodwork, or, la vieja que cuidaba dad 10 years ago that hated whoever. And I hate to bash on caretakers, but some of them are un poquito descarado. Some of them are a little, like, they get themselves involved with shit that they have no business getting involved in.
I think they start to get involved because they see the family dynamic.
Right. And then they pick a side because they're human.
They're like, either I pick a side
or
me cuelo yo.
Right. Who's going to keep me employed?
They're like, nobody gives a shit about this person anyways. So you know what? I'm the one who's been taking care of them. So I think that's usually how the caretakers start to move their way in.
And that dynamic becomes very interesting also, as we've seen over time, right? Like, because as an attorney that's getting involved usually pretty late in the game, when somebody's incapacitated or even after somebody has died, and all of a sudden you see on the witness list, and there'll be like caretakers that are on the side of this one and caretakers that were 5 years later and on the side of this one, and you're like, really guys, it's kind of, it's always one of these that you gotta watch what's gonna come out.
What do they know?
What do they know?
What do they know?
What did they inventar? Like, what are they just making up because they're mad at whoever that fired them? Right? Like, this is just, it goes wild. It really does go wild. But when there are no documents, then the judge is trying to figure out, who's the one that dad, mom, whoever would have wanted, right? The trend in the law is definitely to try more and more to respect the rights of the incapacitated person and to try to figure out what they would have wanted. But, like, good luck with that, man.
It's hard.
I mean,
it's hard.
Not only is it hard, and I would say, like, the ephemeral, like, if you could see all things at once, it would probably still be hard. But now in litigation, it's really about, like, who are you bringing to testify? What evidence is a judge ever going to see? What is going to be allowed in? What isn't allowed in? Now you're talking about a snapshot that is almost fabricated, right? So this is an imperfect system. There's no way that we have seen to make it,
it's tough.
It's tough, but the system is what it is.